Well, it's now time for another edition of the Mo Weber Update. I am your humble host, Mo Weber. We do this in conjunction with the webpage, The Truth According to Mo. That is I. The webpage can be found at moeweber.com. You can also check us out on Facebook at Radio Mo International. Yes, that's right. We've got our own Facebook page and our own website. My gosh, things are good in these here United States. Speaking of those United States, here at moeweber.com, we plan to give you the news that the networks, refuse to use. And of course, we, Mo Weber, at moeweber.com, we are on the cutting edge of the political spectrum. That's right. We are knee-deep in the caca. Speaking of being knee-deep in poo, let's talk about Donald Trump, shall we? He continues to get good ratings, even though everybody hates his guts. He's a racist. He's a pig. He's whatever. But he's in the lead. And he's continuing to make headway. Well, the Donald Trump campaign has come up to Mo Weber, and has asked Mo Weber for help. Yes, they need a slogan, and I, Mo Weber, am going to provide one. The campaign is getting ready to face Hillary Clinton, probably. So they come to Mo Weber and they say, Mo, give me a campaign slogan that we can use. So I, Mo Weber, do my part. I'm a good American. I come up with one that is bound to shake humanity. Yes, that's right. It's going to put humanity in a place it's never been before. Yeah, I bet. Anyway, the new Trump slogan coming to a neighborhood near you, by the way. Are you ready for Donald Trump to be president? I mean, are you really ready? Do you really care if he becomes president? I mean, he can't screw it up any more than Barry Soetoro, right? I mean, President Barack Obama. Yes, I forget that his first name was Barry just a few years ago, before he became whatever it is he became. Yeah, whatever it is he became. That question is still not answered. But in the meantime, we will try to answer questions that do have answers too, whatever that means. All right, the Trump slogan coming from the moeweber.com webpage. If it's Trump, you might want to take a dump. My gosh, it's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? If it's Trump, you might want to take a dump. Whatever you do, just make sure you've got toilet paper when you're taking that dump. Because if you're taking a dump and you don't have toilet paper, that means you're stranded. And you're stranded without a roll. So what do you do when you're stranded, you don't have a roll? To prove you're a man, you must wipe with your hand. Oh my gosh. Speaking of wiping, how about that bathroom break at the Democratic debate, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, speaking of wiping. Oh my gosh. The political system continues to impress me day in and day out. Remember, kids, if it's Trump, you might want to take a dump. I, Mo Weber, plan to do that the first day Donald is president. President Donald Trump. Sounds good, doesn't it? Of course, he doesn't have a clue either, but hey. Who cares, right? I mean, we're talking about the President of the United States. He doesn't do anything anyway. Look good, talk stupid, and get us in a whole bunch of trouble. Thanks, President Obama. I feel good. Don't you? Anyway, kids. Yeah. Anyway, kids, remember that we don't have a hope or a prayer with this group of political contenders. This is a public service opinion courtesy of Radio Mo International and the webpage moeweber.com. We've got some stories for you that we are following. We're going to get to those in just a couple of seconds. Speaking of stories, wow. Have you been following the situation? We've had a lot of storms here. How about this weather? Have you been following the weather situation here in the United States? I live in Michigan, and here in Michigan, we still have no snow, at least where I am on the ground. That's quite impressive, actually. Considering the last 2 years, we were bone-chilling cold and we had snow up the yin-yang. But this year, no snow, but plenty of storms. Yes, Michigan's had some power knocked out, storms all over the place, snow, rain, tornadoes, my gosh. Oklahoma has been hit by tornadoes. Arkansas has been hit by tornadoes. Prepare yourselves, kids. El Nino is here. Yes, that's right. And quite frankly, here in Michigan, we are glad it's been a little warmer than the last couple of years. All right, what else do I got for you? Let's talk about Robert Downing Jr., shall we? Who the heck is Robert Downing Jr.? Well, I'll tell you. He's a big Hollywood star. He's a former drug addict, former criminal, whatever you want to call him. He's also Iron Man. Anyway, Robert, he got a break. He's one of 91 people who was given pardons by the California governor, Jerry Brown. Now, that pardon amounts to a public declaration that Downing and others have turned their lives around. Wow. Yes, that's right. Just a few years, he was a drug addict. Now he's Iron Man. Wow. You know, I do like Robert Downing Jr. I really liked his dad, man. Yeah, Mort. What a great talk show host. That's right. Robert Downing Jr. getting a pardon. Wow. All right, let's talk about weed, shall we? That's right. Cannabis, pot, reefer. Let's talk about it. Why do you want to talk about weed, Mo? Well, the fact that the Benefit Mo Howard Foundation uses your cash, so I, Mo Weber, have stash. Yeah. My gosh, I gotta get a life, kids. Anyway, we go to Washington, D.C. Yes, that's right, the nation's capital. This is where policy is being written every single day by whoever it is that writes it. Anyway, police there say that 2 people associated with the business of handing out marijuana brownies on the streets of Washington in exchange for, quote, donations, they have been arrested. I guess those donations weren't supposed to be happening. Yes, that's right. Those donations were not supposed to be happening. Can you imagine that? You're on the streets of the nation's capital, all right? You got President Obama doing his stuff. You got Paul Ryan doing his stuff. And you got these 2 characters on the streets doing their stuff, passing out marijuana brownies. Yes, that's right. A 30-year-old Nicholas Cunningham of Birmingham, Alabama, and an 18-year-old Yvonne Lidoff of Northwest Washington. They've now been charged with distribution of marijuana. They called their little goodies Kush Gods. Yes, that's right. Bow and pay homage to the Kush God. Anyway, possession of marijuana for personal use has been legal in the District of Columbia since February. But, now you can grow pot, you can actually give it away, but you can't sell it. Go figure. Anyway, these 2 perpetrators are now in jail, and they will be going to court. Yes, I know that feeling. I have been to court for weed. And it's always a drag, I might add. Yes, that's right. It is always a drag. How about this theme song, kids? Mannix, remember that show? Oh, one of the best shows ever. Joe Mannix. If he doesn't punch your lights out, nobody will. All right, what else is going on planet Earth? Have you been following football? Do you care about the NFL? Well, I guess the NFL doesn't care about you. No, they don't. Not if you're a player, anyway. They'd rather you have that concussion than, I don't know. It's all about ratings. Yeah, it is. It's all about ratings, kids. Anyway, the NFL. You know what that means, right? Not for long. Anyway, kids, the NFL season continues. I want to make sure I comment on the Steelers. They are doing well this season, but they're going nowhere, probably. Anyway. All right, kids, I'm running out of time. The Mo Weber Update has been brought to you by Moe'S.com. You can find Moe'S.com on the internet, the webpage, The Truth, according to Mo. Until next time, Mo Weber signing off. Roger Wilco, over and out. Well, not just yet. Got a couple of more things I want to tell you before I split, before I get out of here, before I hit the road, Jack. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at Radio Mo International. And you can also check us out on Zello. Are you familiar with Zello? Zello is a computer app which allows you to talk via your computer to anybody on the planet. I want to highlight the channel that we are on, CB Channel 14, Zello. Make sure you get this on your phone or on your computer. And check us out there, CB Channel 14 on Zello. There, at that channel, you will meet all sorts of people, including my sister, Sweets Howard, and my other sister, Yankee Doodles. Yeah, I got two sisters who are on the channel. What does that mean, Mo? Well, it doesn't mean anything, I guess. I'm just promoing, guys. I'm just promoting the channel, man. And you can also check us out at Upper Michigan News. If you want to get news, you go to that website, all right? Forget the TV station websites. Forget the radio station websites. You want the news in the Upper Peninsula, you go to Upper Michigan News. It's on Facebook. There, you'll hear the real story. As God is my witness. All right, kids, till next time, Mo Weber, Roger Wilco, over and out.